My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of A Walk to Remember. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But for the first two-thirds of this movie, I was very confused because I thought it was about a guy who falls in love with a girl who's dying, and I was just like, I guess I was wrong. I guess that's not the plot of this movie at all. But then it turns out it was the plot, I just wasn't supposed to know that. But anyways, this you've got the story of the popular kid, the bad boy, who falls in love with the church girl. And I just thought that romance was so well done. The fact that he actually likes her, but social pressures and expectations get to him, is done in a very honest manner. There's a scene where she's driving him home and he's worried his friends might see, so he slouches in his seat. And, like, it's a relatable moment. But I also like how she's like, no, I'm not going to be treated that way, and she stands up for herself. And because of that, he has to rise to her level as well. So I thought the relationship between the two of them was so well balanced, and I love when he eventually steps in and defends her. That scene in the cafeteria just made me very happy, and it's just a very heartfelt, sweet, warm romance, and it completely delivers on everything you want a movie like this to deliver on. Like, I was surprised at just how won over I was by these characters and their love for each other. It really got to me in the feels. The cancer stuff in the last act, I'm a bit mixed on because it definitely has emotion. Like, the movie got to me a couple times, to be honest. And it makes you think about how we take the people in our life for granted. But at the same time, I feel like she doesn't feel sick enough. Like, the movie tells you she's sick. We see her in a hospital, but I still don't quite feel it as much as I should. So I wish that was done a little bit better. The cast I loved. Shane West. I don't know if I've seen him in anything else before, but he just delivered a great performance here. He's able to bring layers to his character. He's able to highlight nuances, and he's just a very likable character when he should be. And then you've got Mandy Moore, who I thought did a great job as well. I like how she can be sweet and innocent, but she's also strong and stands up for herself, and she's also just determined. And I thought it was a very well written character, and she brought nuances to her as well. And their chemistry is what the movie relies on, so the fact that it feels as nice as it does just complements this movie entirely. You also got Peter Coyote, who I thought did a great job. I like how he keeps in touch with Landon at the end of the movie. And then you've got Dale Hannah, who did a fine job. So, I really did love watching this movie. Like, it just delivers. But the direction by Adam Shankman is what holds this movie back a little bit, because I think it's terribly directed, and the editing in this movie is atrocious. Like, it constantly fades in and fades out, and it's just distracting. Like, it kept taking me out of the movie. Like, stop doing this. The scene at the end when they're getting married, it keeps cutting, and it's bad. It's bad filmmaking. On top of that, I like Switchfoot. They have some good songs. I don't know if the soundtrack for this movie always worked. And I feel like the scene where Jamie sings, they could have picked a better song. So, I do got some issues with this movie. Like, the editing is so bad. It really, really is. Like, why would you do that? Like, why? It is so obviously bad. But this movie just hits all the right notes for me at the same time. It made me feel nice inside. It's very emotional. It's a very sweet story. I like the two performances. The romance just completely worked for me, that I'm able to forgive its issues. So I'll give A Walk to Remember a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen A Walk to Remember? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. Gavin out.